Question 24. The area of triangle ABC is 42 centimeters squared. Find the length of AB. Give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So the length AB is the distance from A to B that I'm highlighting now, and the corners of the triangle or any shape are given a capital letter, and the opposite side of that corner is given the same letter but in lowercase. So this is corner B, so that's a capital B. The opposite side to that is given lowercase b. Now your first instinct when you look at this question is it can't be Pythagoras' theorem because it's not a right angle triangle and I can't easily form a right angle triangle and I only have one side, and it can't be right angle trigonometry for the same reasons about the right angle, so you can't use SOHCAHTOA. So in your mental checklist, the next thing to think about is the cosine rule. Now the cosine rule, which I've written here, is one of those formula the exam board has said you have to learn. As I want the side AB, which is opposite the capital C, that's little c, this is the cosine rule in the form of working it out for little c. So it's a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cos c. Now I have the cosine of c, I have b, which is 7, but I need to do something to work out a. If we go back to the question, it says the area of the triangle is 42 centimeters squared. Now as you learnt in primary school, the area of a triangle is half base times height, but hopefully during your GCSE course you've also learnt that it's half AB sine C. And as you can see, if I have the area of 42, I can substitute 42 into the area of a triangle. Half times A times 7, which is B, times sine 70. This formula, half AB sine C, is also one of the 20 you have to learn. So please make sure you learn them, because without knowing them you won't be able to make any progress on this question at all. If I want to divide by a half to start to simplify this to get A on its own, that's the same as timesing by 2. So I'm going to have 42 times 2 is A times 7 times sine 70. Again, if I divide by 7 times sine 70, I will be left with A on its own, which is 12.77. I can then take that value of A and put it into the cosine rule. Be very careful when I'm using my calculator, because that's a silly place to drop a mark. Show all your workings. You should end up with c squared is just over 150. Obviously you take the square root to get c. Round to 3 significant figures because that will be a mark as well, and the answer is 12.3.